ครับที่ผมอยากให้ทุกคนโฟกัสก็คือว่าเราลองไปดูที่ถามเฟรมดีดูครับว่าในช่วงระยะเวลาเนี้ยตั้งแต่สัปดาห์ที่แล้วจนถึงสัปดาห์นี้เนี่ยดอลลาร์เป็นยังไงบ้างนะครับถ้าเราเปิดมาเห็นไหมครับ
เ I've been talking without opening my microphone on. So, all right, let me rephrase everything again. So the whole day today, after the initial breakout here, in this morning from 2600 up to like 2610, it's been sideways, and the reason why it is sideways is because there's going to be news here. The inflation rate, the core inflation rate, basically all the inflation rate gonna coming in on in about an hour here. It shouldn't affect too much or whether it's gonna go up or down. However, the price movement will be decided at that point. What I mean is that no matter what this number is, it is likely that the price will move one way or the other, no matter what price that would be. So I would wait for the breakout to happen before we start to take our position. And this is a really one of the most important things here is that we really need to be patient, wait for the setup that we can actually take advantage of on this market so you can extract money from the market. So if you have any question, you can also type in, and if you like, you can actually type in as well. You can press like and follow along. I'm not suggesting you're trading follow my trades. I suggest that you learn from what I'm trading and then develop your own trading strategies. Okay, so right, let's go to I want to send this out to everybody. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, so here we go. I'm not placing any trade yet. Haven't been doing that today yet. I've been scheming. Gonna be honest. I've been buying earlier in the day when it is actually breakout. It's basically the setup right here. That's a boss break of structures, so I know that it is continuing to go up. I buy it at around right here at around 2607, 2608. I'm taking my profit at around like 2610, 2611. It's a very tight profit target, and that's just because I know that once there's a movement upward, it is likely to continue on that direction. And when it is coming down, break, change of character, basically being a sideways, have a little bit of dip. Actually, this dip right here, I wanted to short. However, I knew that it's going to be news later on today, so I am going to wait and look at that. Once I wait, it kind of come back down, sideways again, and right now, I don't know what is going to happen, but if it comes up to 2612, you could sell it with a really tight stop loss, maybe like 200 points, so that you can actually scalp like 100 or 200 points up. So that's the plan. Right now, we will be waiting for the 8:30, and in the meanwhile, we could always take a little bit. Always skip a little bit. Are you kidding me? Let's take a look at oil. Oil today, I know it's going to be sideways, but I didn't think it would be this much of a sideways. So, as we can see, earlier this morning, it has been sideways for the whole day, and then right here at the break of 6830, it gone all the way up to 6870, and I thought it could be sideways right here the whole day, but no, it did just drop. It made a huge drop right here, which I don't think we should be playing oil before the news. However, if this continue on, it is likely to go down. However, I am very skeptical that it will continue down, and that's just coming from the daily here. The daily time frame is at the low right now, and it is trending up. So at the low right here, I would even suggest to risk buying right here, and maybe have like a 500 or 1,000 point stop loss, because it is likely that it will go up to at least 72, possibly go all the way up to 77. So the risk reward is really good right here if you're willing to risk it. Right here. And stop loss at 66. Buying right now. Target profit. We can go for the first target at around 72. So that's the plan. So my target is 62. If you want to risk it, and this is always going to be the theme here. The theme is not to be greedy. The theme is just to know what your risks are, and if that reward is actually worth the risk. And that's all we are trying to do. We are trying to gauge, speculate what's going to happen in the future. And to be able to speculate what's going to happen in the future, we need to not just I don't want to say the word certain, because you can never be certain of the future, but at least you have an idea of what it could be, what is the potential that it could be. And once you have that happening, then yeah, you take the risk, the reward, and let it rip, basically. So there we go. It's just gonna be a little bit. I feel like the music is a little too loud. And right here, I have one of my friend who's a pro trader here. He said that you might want to buy it up right here at 2600, and I was like, really? I mean, it fall down like a waterfall here. You want me to buy it at the 2600? And with the news coming in today, I have a strong feeling that it will likely to come down. So he said to buy, really? I don't know. And that's the difference of opinion between pro traders here. So you never know if you're going to be right or wrong. The most important thing is that when you know you're wrong, what do you do to handle the situation? Because that's the most important thing here. The most important thing about trading is not to earn money, but to protect your capitals. And this is something that you really need to be aware of when you're trading. No matter what kind of products you're trading with. Whether it be Bitcoin, and if you guys are actually with me in this Bitcoin move, I said to buy it right here at around 67,000, and it just ripped. Oh man, that is a really nice entry if anybody would have get that. And same thing with Ethereum. Ethereum was right here, cannot break the low, well, tiny dip below the low, and then 1 day, 2 days, and then rips. The same day that the Trump administrator actually in office, it is just so darn predictable. Oh man, well, it is predictable now that all the news came out, but not always predictable. Um, S&P, the SPY, have a tiny dip yesterday and today, and oops, and that's just because we have the news. Spike up really hard up to that 600, and it is about time. Everything that comes up must come down. So that's going to be a pullback for sure. Not going to be too hard of a pullback, and it's just going to be the wave up. And I'm waiting to buy it at around 500 here. So same thing with the Nasdaq. I can only see it go up from here, but you know what? Things can always changes, and we're just gonna adapt to the changes. That's what traders do. Traders never going one way or the other. We always adapt to whatever the situation happens. And that's what we are. We are traders. Traders always adapt to the situation. And this is the reason why I'm teaching a lot of people, a lot of you guys, to be trader, is that because trader can adapt to every situation. Raise up hand if you guys know a friend who's a trader and he's like, hey, you should buy this thing, and then you buy it, and when you buy it, you the price dip, and then you go ask him again, that trader, that friend that is a trader, and he will say, yeah, I'm out already. And you'll be like, why didn't you tell me? And you know what every trader would do? He would say that, yeah, I put a stop loss on, or it triggers without me even knowing. I watched like 10 different stocks and this and that. And that was like a bunch of reasons why he didn't tell you. Maybe he's kind of get embarrassed, or I don't think that is the case. Most likely he get out, in which case that if the price go up, he will get back in again. And if he were to tell you, hey, I'm out right now, hey, I'm in again, hey, I'm out, I'm in, they were saying that, what are you, bipolar? Because you can never know whether it really go up or really go down. And that's what traders are. Like, that's what traders do. We never really know what is gonna happen, truly. But we do know from a day to day that, yeah, it is kind of likely to happen like that. And if it doesn't happen like I thought, then we will cut our losses and then move on. And once a trader get more experience, they will likely to play it faster. And listen to that again. Like, once you are beginning as a trader, you might look at like a daily time frame, an hourly time frame, or even like 4-hour time frame, whatnot. But once you actually are an experienced trader, you will see opportunities everywhere. And once that happens, you will likely to play on a smaller and smaller time frame. Me personally, I play on a 1 minute time frame because I love scalping, and that might not be to a lot of you guys' taste, but it is mine. So if you want to learn how to trade, I can teach you a whole different ways to trade, but I'm gonna show you from my example mainly. All right. So can I lower the thing a bit here? Sorry, it's just so darn bright. All right. Yeah, the light. If I turn off the light, then my face would be so dark. But if I didn't turn off the light, then I can if I turn on the light, then I get really blind. So, oh man, life of a YouTuber. Still figuring out. Still figuring out. Trust me. If you like, just press share, and I will. I really want to show you how to place an order, but I didn't do it on this monitor. It would be a lot more fun if I can actually show it. I did it a few times, and then it just can't log back in for some reason. I don't know why. But I'll show you right now. My account size is actually $578 right now, and my goal is to make it gain back up to $3,000 in a year. Want to see how that happens? Stick around. And I don't even know if I would be able to achieve this within a year, but it will be a really interesting journey for sure. Alright, so now we are just waiting for the news, and ooh, that's a drop. That's a drop. Like I said, if you guys actually got the price at near 26.12, that would be great, because like I said, it's just gonna be sideways until it actually breaks out from here. Which one did I draw it with? I think I draw it with this one. Yep. Okay. Yeah. So it's not going anywhere. It's just gonna be sideways. So right now it's just gonna be a talk. Is there anything you want to know personally? Because I can answer any of your questions. Why we're waiting here? Because I still haven't seen my setup yet. My setup would be the right here. This is the setup. Let's go back and see if I can actually see the setup right now. All right, perfect. All right, and if you guys haven't seen if you guys don't know the setup, I will explain again later on in the day, but it is very simple. That is the break of structures. Basically, that you know that it is breaking the high right here. Huge breakout candle is going all the way up. Now, I'm not playing a breakout trade. I'm playing a retest buy. So, once the breakout happens, you know the direction is gonna be up, all the way up. So, all I have to do is wait for it to come back to retest, and I'm gonna wait for it to retest back to this turner line. So unless it actually touches the turner line, I am not going to play it. So here we go. 1, 2, almost touching it. Yeah, just gonna go on without me. Here we go. That touches it. So right now, right here, this is this morning. It touches the turner line right here, and I am going to wait for the long signal next. And here we go, coming down, dig it deep a little bit, and here we go. That's the long signal. I am entering right here at the beginning of this candle, and I will have my stop loss at 200 points and target at 300 points. And here we go. Ooh, looks like I'm gonna hit my stop loss. Yes, no, maybe. Playing a little bit of dangerous game right here. And boom, 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 boom. This is very nerve-wracking, and that's my target profits. That took in a span of at 9:15 up to 9:44. So in a span of about half an hour, I'll be able to book in my profit of 300 points. Now, you really have to see right here. I have my stop loss at around 200 points. That means that I don't even know if this is gonna hit my target, but I give this room of error for my stop loss that if it does continuing downward and hit my stop and continuing down, I would not be re-entering because it is gonna fall down all the way down. So luckily, this one hit the target and actually keep going up above. But I am taking this morning and I'm happy. I'm out. And that's basically the setup for my trading. So if you guys have any question about the trade setup, feel free to join my free Discord, link down below, and I will be in contact. So now we are back to this right here, 2609, 2610, still nothing yet. That is a long signal. Could buy it. I mean, technically I could buy it, but it's so in middle of nowhere right now. I could buy it. Could be bad, could be good, I don't know. So I am going to wait until actually at 8:30. To be honest, I would like to trade it after the news. Once it actually show me what it will want to do, then I will trade, follow the trend. And that's how I make money day by day. Oh. So now we wait. All right. Actually, one of my students is streaming right now. We could actually go watch her a little bit. Meanwhile, while we're waiting for our trades to show up here, because I'm not going to make any trades right now. Let me just see here. There we go. She's one of my students and she is live right now. You could actually go on and subscribe and support her. Actually, I think she did a better channel than I do. Unfortunately. But this is her channel. Diva Dao, and she has a really good, nice technical setup here. Gonna be selling at 2614, and I agree with her. That is actually a good move. Just not the one that I'll be trading right now. All right, back to our trade. Right now, 2610, nothing yet. I don't think that is going to be anything worthwhile trading right now. Bitcoin hasn't moved yet. Oil start to move. Oops. Yeah, the moment I said to buy at 14, it's actually coming up right now. I really want to buy it right here. Really want to. Still, it's not within my setup yet. I'm just gonna look for others opportunities. Yeah, looks to me like it is very unlikely that it is gonna break down below here, below 68 on the crude oil. Very unlikely. Yeah, this is why I really want to buy it, but not yet. Here's another one that I am actually looking forward to trade is the dollar yen. Dollar yen has been on uptrend right now ever since it did drop to the low of 152. Actually, it did drop to the low of way lower than that, but from recently, a few days ago, it dropped all the way to 152 and couldn't go past below the 150, so it is actually climbing up right now. Japan economies right now is still really unstable, and it is unlikely that it's gonna come out on top, though, and that's really show up in their currencies. The only, like, from what I've heard, is that the Japanese has a 0% interest rate for too long, and people do a lot of arbitrage to, do the transaction between countries without basically gaining money really easily just from a transaction, and that is something that's gonna be over pretty soon, and that's the recent drop. However, Japan's starting to do the same thing all over again, while going back to 0% rate. So I don't know right now. Will Japan be able to raise its interest rate without affecting the economy? I don't know, but I'm looking to see if however the if Japan be able to go to become one of the leaders of the world again, here's what I'm seeing. That the price that it is right now is really at peak, because 10 years ago, actually not even 10, more like 4 or 5 years ago, basically during COVID, it has been steady at around 109, 1010, somewhere around there. Never going up to that 150. So right now that it's actually on this uptrend going to 150, I'm waiting for the price to be stabilized, because in Forex, here's the thing. When it actually is strong, when the currency is strong, well, it drops and it will have to release it back down. And now that it is too strong, now that it is too weak, it will coming back down as well. So the mean price right now, from what I see, is around 100 right here. This is what I'm saying right now, that the price should be ranging in this area between 100 to 125. So let's say 125. If I were to sell right now, and I don't think it will go up beyond 170, I would have a risk of 15,000 points. Yeah, that sounds a lot. But 15,000 points, and I would have a reward 155 here down to 125. That's 30,000 points. So the risk reward is actually quite worth it. The only question is, will that happen like I hope. And that's what we have to kind of play a guessing game, basically a roulette. All right, going back to our trading right now. Go. Ooh, it's not letting up. It's not moving anywhere beyond 2610, and that's usually what happens. So if you guys really like to do a martingale strategy or a sideways strategy where you buy low, sell high, or you even like ease into the buy, ease into the sell, you could make a really good money right now. The only important thing is that you had the large enough capital for you to do this. What I mean is that if you want to do this kind of trade where you skim out 100 to 200 points and you didn't get a really good timing, you might want to have at least 3 to 5 order after your first initial buy or sell. Let me repeat that. If you want to scale into this, trying to play this sideways because you know it is likely to be on sideways, you don't want to, here's the thing, you don't want to sell and then sell into strength. It's not going to be trendy. It's going to be sideways. Most times that's news, it's going to be sideways like this, no more than 1,000 points. So let's see, here's a low of like 2601. Here's a high of 2612.5. So it's about 1,000 points. Now, give or take about a couple hundred points. But it is going to swing it this way. So right now that it is at 2611, what do I suggest? I suggest to sell right now before the news. Like before, right now when it is like around 2609, I would say buy, skim like 100 points, sell, skim 100 points, buy, skim 100, sell, skim 100. And let's say if I were to sell right here at 2610 and it go up to 2611, 2612, 2613, 2614, you have to keep on selling and then wait for it to come down. That's the way to play the sideways strategy. One of the way to play a sideways strategy, which personally I really don't like, because when you lose, once it breaks out and you loses it, it actually loses big. But during like day like today, oh man, those guys who playing martingale would just eat it up. Oh, like every day. Let's say you play 0.10, each 100 points would be about $10. So if they be able to gain 10 here, 10 here, 10 here, 10 here, he'll gain at least over $100 today. Probably a couple $100 today, without doing much work except skipping like when it's blue, when it actually is green, you pocket it in the money. So hello, all three people in the room right now. Welcome. I will be live from around 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. usually. So right now we are just waiting for the news that's gonna come in half an hour. Once that happens, we will play following the trend, and once we play that, well, the results gonna show after. All right. For now, listening to the music. And if you have any questions, feel free to type it in. If you want to know what I'm trading right now, I'm trading gold currency. Gold versus US dollars. This is the symbol. It's XAU USD. This is what I'm trading right now. Trading gold to see if I'll be able to make money or not. I did take a look at the US oil, the crude oil, a little bit on the DXY and the SPY, and a little bit on Bitcoin and Ethereum as well. But today, I'm mainly going to be trading gold. So, alright. Maybe I should get some water. Alright, excuse me. I'll be right back in about 1 minute. Oops. 1 minute. I'll be right back. The price is not gonna go anywhere yet. Okay, you know what? I'm back. Because the price just dropped and I was like, hey, what's going on? Because when the price dropped like that, it is kind of showing me a sign that it really wanted to drop down. I don't want to take an order before the actual news, because once the news happen, it's gonna coming down really hard, and I am gonna wait for at least 5 minutes before the news to actually decide which way it should go. And if it does follow what I'm expecting it, I will likely to just play it follow. Oh, right. I forgot to show you guys this. Completely forgot. Alright. Okay, so here is if you want to know how to read this, this is the price right now. I know that's like a bunch of numbers, but it's just to be honest, it's just for show. The 10.9 here, that's the amount of from the beginning of the day. The beginning of the day is about 2,600, and right now is plus at least $10. $10 right now. Buy? Really? Well, now we have a crash. We had one of the pro trader here said to buy right now, and one of the traders said to sell right now. Okay. Well, one of them has to be right, that's for sure. Anyway, coming back to this. Right here, when you look at this, green means that it has been up about $10 and is plus like 0.4% of the total price. And the performance so far this week has been minus 4.8. Monthly would be, I'm sorry, 1 second. Yep. Weekly would be minus 4.8, so it has been dropped for the week. Monthly has been dropped about 1.7, but so far for 3 months, 6 months, year to date, it actually is been up all the way. So if you guys really curious about this year gold has made 34%, way better than any other investment. And that's just because of the uncertainty in a lot of directions. And when there's a lot of uncertainty in the world, whether it be war, whether it be the election, this and that, they always gonna be buying gold. And when there's demand, the price went up. That's just normal. Now, I would say 34%. It is way exaggerated. Gold usually doesn't go up more than 5 to 10% a year. The reason why it is actually go up to 34% is because of the breakout of the weekly time frame. Now, once the breakout happens, there's going to be a drop. I'm actually waiting for the drop to happen, and it did at 2,700. Dropped really hard from like 2,780 down right now, almost 20,000 points down to 2,600 right now. So we would go lower. I don't know, but 20,000 points is actually way too much that I think we might see a recovery right now. So today, I don't know if it's gonna go up or go down, but it has been sideways for the whole day, so it is likely that we going to see a big movement one way or the other. So we wait to see the inflation right now. All right. All right, I'm back to the class. So usually, to be honest, you don't need to wait 1 hour before the actual news. I'm just here because, well, I want to see a lot of you guys explaining what will happen and what I would do. But usually, right now before the news, it's my time to hang out most of the time. I'm not gonna be too serious. I'm not gonna take one way or the other. I'm not going to either buy right now or sell right now, and just being we would go up, we would go down. I'm not that kind of guy. Usually, well, whatever it will happen, I just gotta let it happen. So I will wait in about 13 minutes. Well, right now it's gonna be 12 minutes. You know what? Let's see if I can actually put a clock on here. Never mind, I don't have a clock. There's a bunch of stickers, but there's no clock. Oh, I wish I have a clock in this thing, because we will really see what will happen. You know what? I have a 5-minute clock, so once it starts to become more like likely that it's gonna go up or down, I will put on my clock so that you guys can actually see the real movement in about 5 minutes. I'll put it on the clock 5 minutes before the actual news. But right now, look at that. If you guys was to sell at around 26.11, that would be great. Skim out like 300 points right here. Right now, don't play anything. I wouldn't even suggest to buy because the low would be at around like 26.05, 26.06. So I wouldn't even go for the low. I would just hold my breath right now for the next 10 minutes. But if you guys have any questions, feel free to type it in the comment so I can actually answer and fill this void while we're waiting for the news. The news is gonna be at 20:30, and right now there's no movement, so I couldn't trade at all. What trader loves is the I'm trying to think of the word. it's the volatility. There we go, that's the word. So if there's no volatility, then traders couldn't really make money. What I mean by that is, usually, here's what I want to teach you guys, is that there are sellers and, well, I call them asker and bidder. The people who ask for a certain price and the bidder who will agree to buy at a certain price. And this is the most important things here. We have bid and ask. This is the most basic thing about trading. We have the ask and the bid. People who bid will say, hey, I agreed to play only this much. Let's say 26.11. I'm not gonna pay any more than that. Some will say even 26.10. I'm not playing more than the 26.11 for sure, but no, my price will be 26.10. Some will be even lower at 26.9. Some will be at 26.05. But there will be people who wants the item, but will not willing to buy at a high price. And of course, if you are sellers, if you want to sell the products, obviously you want to sell it at a high price. So you would say that, hey, I wouldn't sell it less than 26.14 because that's my cost already. I going to buy the product, the gas, the amount of investment, everything I put in is actually I can't go lower than 26.14. Some would say, hey, my things are valuable, I wouldn't put it at 26.15. That's also a reason. But there are people who provide the product, will ask for the price, and there will be people who want the product that will bid for the price. Now, if the bid want the price too low and the ask want the price too high, there will be a gap in that agreement. And that's what most markets are. Most markets behave like this. There are always people who ask for the price and people who bid for the price. Now, if the bid and the ask, people who want to sell and people who want to buy cannot agree on the price, we have a stalemate. We have an impasse where you can't agree to work with each other. However, market is very big, and the bigger the market, the better, because there will always be some traders, or maybe some guy. I'm not gonna say a trader. I'm gonna say a guy. There will be a guy in the market who don't know anything, came in, and let's say he wanted to buy the product. Well, there will be a bunch of guys who said, I'm not going to buy it at this unless it is this price. I'm not going to buy it unless it's lower than 26.10, 26.09. Well, this guy just came in and said, hey, I want to buy the price. Who here is selling it? I want to buy the product. Who here is selling it? Well, the asker said, yeah, I'm selling it right now at 26.14. The guy came in and said, sure, buy it up. Boom. 26.14. This guy goes out having the price. The asker who had 26.14 sold the products. What do you think and what do you think will happen? The price right now that the guy just buy it will be the agreed price. at 26.14. And usually when you see the price at the price will be one price usually. That is the most recent agreed price that the deal is happened. So that's it. What it is when you actually see like, hey, I only see one price. Whether it be Dogecoin, whether it be the Cent market, whether it be Hang Seng or Nikkei, any market. When you actually see one price, like right now, 2608.5 right here, that is the price of the most recent deal that happens. So when that happens, the agreed price happens, the price has been marked. Now the bidder have an option whether to move up their expectation and said, okay, well, that is agreed by 26.14. I can see that. Maybe I am unrealistic to expect to buy at 26.09. If I still want the product, maybe I would have to put a price a little higher. But still, the people who waited this long might have still a little bit of ego, so they won't match the price of the people who asked right away. But they will eventually have to decide whether the price they want the item enough that they will willing to agree for the asked price. Does that make sense so far? So now what happened next is, let's say that right now the agreed price is at 26.14. Well, that is a guy again. There's some guy walking into the market again and said that, hey, I have a product to sell. Same with these guys. Same with these guys who asked for a price. But I want to sell it right now. And I don't care what price. I think the price right now, it doesn't really matter whether it be 26.13, 26.12, 26.10. But at least I have like 10 of it. So this guy carry a product of like 10 items. So a huge chunk of it. Here I have like 10 items of these things. And they come in and said, hey, can you do you want to buy a product? The bidder said, yeah, I'll buy a product if you agree to my price. The guy said, yep, sure, here you go. Sell the product at that price. Boom, right there. Sold it once. Maybe this guy buy like 4 of them. Boom, sell it. Well, I still can sell some more. We'll sell it to this guy. Boom. Another 4 products. Now I have 2 left. Now I'm selling it to this guy because this guy's buying it all up. This guy buy it all up. Now the only guy left is this guy who, this bidder who the guy want to sell 2 products left. And sold to this guy. Well, the guy that just walked into the market here is happy. He'll be able to get out and accomplish what he came in for, which is sell 10 of his products. Well, this guy has been agreed to the last agreed price. Now the last agreed price now has become 26.11. Start to see where I'm going with this. Now the people who ask for the high price, seeing there is a price that agreed on a lower price, they will have to adjust their delusion. Ooh, here we go. Here's the news. There we go. Oh, I've been talking for the past 5 minutes. I forgot the news. And here we go. This is what happened right here. Boom. Perfect. All right, now we're just gonna wait for the pullback. Oh, this has been beautiful. This has been beautiful right here. Now the price has jumped. This is very good. This is very, very good. Now the price has jumped. I will wait for the pullbacks to happen. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I will wait for the pullbacks to happen. And then I will buy it up. There we go, that's the pullbacks. Because this is the news, I will play it at half my lot size at 0.08. I will wait for the drop to happen and wait for the next candle, which is gonna happen in about 15 seconds. Here we go. Here's the drop, and that looks good. That is the pullbacks. I think it will go up beyond 26.14, and one second. I see the stability in price. Looks like he has a good entry right now. All right, I am entering at 26.13 right here with a stop loss of about 400 points. Target would be 600 points. Ooh, I might get stop out. So if it comes down below 26.09, I will get stopped out. Let me just record this so I can actually see. All right, here we go. Stop loss, 400 points. Just below the low here, having a target of about 600 points just before the 26.20. And if it does break down below, I will reconsider my position and maybe I will be selling it. But right now it looks good so far. Still haven't break the low of 26.10, which is basically the psychological level. And if it stays right here, it will stay. So I will add to my position right here one more time. Ooh, came in so close. All right, I'm adding to my position. With the same stop loss. So I have another position open at 26.11.6 right here. and that's because I think that it could very likely to go up all the way to 26.19, 26.20. So let's see if that will happen. Right now I put both at the same targets, and we'll see down that it came back. So I didn't hit my first stop loss, and I actually added to my second position as well. If I'm out today, I will be out $60. But if I am be able to gain right here, I would be gaining at least $100. So that is a nice risk reward. Let's see if I can actually gaining that much when it fly from here up to 26.20. So let's go. As long as it doesn't break 26.10 here, I am in good position right now. I'm in a really good position right now. But if it somehow breaks down, breaking below 26.10, I would have to accept my losses, and I'm not going to be having a fuss about it. That's my stop loss. I don't. This is a very predictable price that it have a drop, leaving this bottoming tail. It will go up to at least the previous high, possibly making a new high at 26.20. I'm taking it 26.20 because it should be 26.20 is the psychological level. It might not break, so I would take my profit before it actually hits the psychological level and taking me out if it does come down. All right. So, yep, it came down again. We'll see. Very sideways. Very, very sideways. Let's see if it's gonna go up. I mean, if it doesn't go up, we'll be hitting my stop loss, and that will be done for the day. But if it does go up right now, it'd be a really quick win. Should be no more than 15 minutes to half an hour for this trade to, resolve. But I will be waiting until at least 9 o'clock, so in about 22 minutes. Oh, here we go. It does break over the high of this consolidation right now. Breaking the high of 14, hit 15 and breaking back down. So it still cannot break the 15. This is a very hard level to break. But if it can't break, I am pretty sure that it's going to go to that 26.20. Let's see if it's going to break. If it doesn't, then it is likely that we're gonna hit our stop loss and be done for the day. Let's wait for the break. Once the break of 26.15 happens, it's gonna be really quick. So we just wait for this break of this level 26.15 right here. Once that breaks, it's just pretty much a done deal. Done deal, crocodile. Here we go. Let's go, baby. Wow, it is breaking down. If it break down hard and break below 26.11, I might even close it. Just because right now during the news, it should not hold it this long. To be honest, right now, it should not be this long to hold the position. So if it does coming down right now, it's about to touch that 2611. I am willing to let go if it doesn't look like it's gonna go my way. Right here. Never mind. Oof. So close to touching my stop loss. My first stop loss at 2609.5. It looks so close to touch my 2609.5 right now. I don't right here, that's my first stop loss. If it touches, it touches. Then I'll be out. But if it doesn't and it go up, boom. Okay, never mind. If it doesn't break down and it goes up, come on. Let's go, baby. Never mind. This today's news, it might not be a really strong one. I'm kind of surprised by this because it has been sideways the whole day. When the news happened that it break out, it should have this follow momentum that it gonna go up all the way. If it doesn't, it is gonna be coming down if that is the case. And like I said, nobody knows the future. I certainly don't know the future. That's why I have my stop loss on. If the price does come down below this yellow line, this tunnel line, then I will have to change and adapt to the situation, just like every other traders. The key point here is being a trader is all about adapting to the situation. You never want to be stuck with a trade that you have only holds. You always go with what is in front of you. This is what I read. This is not what I expected. Well, you have to, cut your losses and just play by the rules. Here we go. All right. Now, let's see if it can go up above 2614 and 2615. Break over 2615, then we can see that it is definitely gonna go up to that 2620. So let's go. Let's see it breaks. Break above. Come on. Go up to 2620. Come on. Never mind. I said that a lot today. And like I said, it usually gonna take no more than half an hour for the trade to resolve. And right now, Jesus, I really want to close it right now because it doesn't seem like once the punch happened right here, should have the momentum to carry on all the way up. But if it cannot and it does something like this, it is likely that the momentum is not there. The buying pressure is not coming in, and very unlikely that we are gonna see it hit targets today. If it does come down and hit my stop loss, I might even be more willing to play a reversal, which is basically sell at the breakout of 2610. Yeah, if it does break 2611 again, I am willing to actually playing sell on the strength here. Come on, come on. Still strong, still strong. The 2610 is still strong. Not strong enough. Nope. Yes, nope. Nope. Okay, I'm out. Hitting my stop loss right now. hitting both my stop loss. I actually closing that out as well because I don't think we will see it going up anymore. Now, with that being the case, I am going to play on the reversal. Just gonna wait for the price to come down, making sure a little bit. Then I will play it on the reversal right here to playing on the sell link side. Definitely not gonna be playing on the buying side now. If it actually can't go back above 2610, especially, I would be playing a sell right here. Going back up to 2610. Let's see if it's going back up above 2611. Yes, no, maybe. And I don't mind that I get hit a stop loss because I don't see the buy pressure coming in anywhere. So right here, I would say that I'm selling right here. I saw the potential. It doesn't look like I have the strength to play on the buying side, so I'm playing on a sell at 2609.20. Stop loss gonna be 200 points right here, and my target gonna be at 20. Let's see, 200 points. Boom, boom. Okay, my target's gonna be at least 300 points, but let's see if I can actually get a little bit more. Because what I'm saying here right now, I could at least get a 400 points in. So, because 400 points would be sooner than 2605, which is a psychological level, I would sell it until just a little bit before 2605. So let's see if it's gonna come down right here. If it can break down below 2607, I would say by all means it's gonna go all the way down. If it cannot, going back up, I'm gonna hit my second stop loss for the day, and I'll be done with the trades. And like I said, right now it is just after the news. It's either gonna go up or go down. It won't be sideways like this. If it's gonna be sideways like this, I will have to wait for the breakout to happen, and I don't know which way it's going to take. Oh no. Okay. If it breaks out, I don't know which way it... Oh yeah. It hit my stop loss. Right now, I don't know which way it will take. It could very well going up above and going with the momentum of trade of my initial trade, but unless it come down and give me a sign that it cannot go up anymore, I will not take another trade. I will wait for the breakout to happen right now, because right now it doesn't look like I had the advantage of predicting what will happen after I hit 2 stop loss. So usually what happens is that the market will pick one way or the other. So it will pick either go up all the way up or picking down all the way down. When this happens, leaving this bottoming, this topping tail right here, and cannot go up, well, it will want to break out here and then going all the way down. But right now, doesn't go up, doesn't go down, just kind of sideways right there. So we'll wait for the actual breakout, and then we'll follow. We can always follow the trend right now. This is the first time I'm doing this challenge, so I don't know if I will be Oh, never mind. I am $85 down today. I could play one more and hit $100 down, but that would means that I would be hitting 3 stop loss in a row. Now wait. Here's the drop. I'll wait for a confirmation here if it cannot go past it. Let's see. That's selling pressure for sure. That's buying pressure as well. So let's see who's win. I want to see who's winning first before I start to take a trade again. Here we go. That's the breakout. Nope, not yet. I'll wait for the close. 4 more seconds. I'll wait for the close of this candle. Here's the close of the candle. Look good. Not breaking out. It just doesn't seem like it has enough volume to either go either up or down. Oh, that's the rejection. I see it. I see it right here, and I'm buying right now. Same thing, buying right here. That would be my last trade of the day. I saw a rejection, and I am willing to put in the risk of 200 points. I put in the risk of 200 points right now. And this one, I will put the rewards a little higher. Right now at 2612.5, that's where I'm taking my order. 2612.5 right here with 200 points of stop loss. And let's see if it can actually go up to that my previous target right now, because it cannot break the low. Like I said, after the news, it either gonna choose one way or the other. So very unlikely that we're gonna see it, sideways going up and down with, before, like with what we saw before the news, because it has to choose the direction already. Or not. Man. If this thing comes down again, then I'll be done for the day and said that today would be one of those odd days that it is quite unpredictable. But if it does go up according to RSI, we go. Then we can see that the price need to break 26.15 right here. Just need to build and generate the momentum. Here we go. Let's see if it can generate the momentum right here. Break beyond 26.14 and 15. Nice, nice. Okay. Not have enough momentum. And in another 5 minutes, we will be changing the hour. And if we take a look at the hourly chart right now, has been green, breaking out. If it closes like this, it is likely that we're gonna see another green candle in the next one. But that's just maybe my biased wishful thinking. So we'll wait for the actual movement. Let the market decide, because we already planned. We have a plan, and let's see if it can works out the way we planned it. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We ended the day, and then we'll go for the next day. Here we go. If it does come down right here, breaking below, I am going to be stop out. Almost stop out right here. I almost get stopped out. If it does come down again, yep, I got stopped out. Alright, that's the third trade that I got stopped out on. Yeah, that's the trade that I got stopped out on. I am very uncertain right now which way it will go. Right now, I'm very uncertain whether it's gonna go up or down. Oh, don't tell me. That is a spike to get me, and now it's just gonna go up. Couldn't pass it. Couldn't pass it. Oh my god, I can't believe I got spike to stop me out. Okay, now the pressure is coming in. The buying pressure is coming in. I just want to see the confirmation that it break above 26.15 here. Because if it cannot break 26.15, there's no point in me re-entering the order. But that's fourth stop loss I had in row already. Alright. If it cannot go below 26.12, I am going to buy right here. I go below 26.12 and I'm re-entering. That wick that just took me out, I need to give it a little bit more room. here's the change of the hour. No. Jesus. This is not good. Right now, I am very nervous on this trades. Because it is very highly potential that it will break out right now. But the reason why it doesn't break out, I don't know why. Maybe the news just doesn't have enough of a potential to actually make the drive. So unless it can break that 2615, unless it can break that 2615, I don't think that we're gonna see the breakout happening today. Let's wait and see. Come on. Here we go. All right, here we go. Once it breaks 2615, I will even add to the position if it does show me that it can break out. But it has to break out. If it stays like this, I'm not gonna be too convinced that it will give me money here. Let's go at 2614. Break. 2615 breaks. Not breaking. Need to break 2614 and 2615 right here. That's the major area. Once the sell limits on these two been taken out, this two barrier, then is pretty much a smooth selling all the way to the top. So just need to take out this two level. Cannot just punch it and then leaving a topping tail. It need to break all the way. Yes, no, maybe. I don't see this too often. Trust me. Like after the news, especially the news that it has this high potential that break at least 1,000 points, I don't usually see that it's sideways for more than an hour. It usually just follow up with the momentum that it flow one way or the other. However, today might be one of those odd days that once the breakout happens, it just stays and doesn't go any more than 2620. Very unlikely, but it happens. Like I said, we cannot predict the future, but like we cannot know 100% what the future will hold, but we can always make a good assumption in order to make the trades. Okay. Yeah, it's not happening. Yeah, this trade right now, it's not happening. This is like 5 minutes after the 9 o'clock has been passed. So whether it has the momentum or not right now, it will be the decided factor. Go up. Okay. Let's go. 2612. 2612. Boom, boom, boom. Right here. There we go. Here we go. Now, that's the drive right here. Never mind. It's like, that's a drive, then it back down. That's a drive, then it's back down. Alright, here might be the real one right now. 2614. I'll wait 1 more minute to see if it can break 2614. Hey, looks good so far. Looks good. Just need to break and stay above. Right now, break. Good. Break and stay above. Good, good. Break and stay above. Now just need to break 2615 now. Alright, here we go. Breaking 2615. Yes, no, maybe. Cannot stay above 2614. Come on. Stay above. Stay above. Okay, I shouldn't have this much of uncertainty. It should break and break and break all the way in about a couple minutes here. So if it is uncertain, I'm not too sure what will happen. Here we go at 2615 again. Need to break. Once this breaks, it will be, smooth sailing all the way up to my target. But if it cannot, we're gonna be out with a huge loss here. That's the last hope. Falling back down, then I'll be stopped at break even. If it fall back down. If it doesn't break new high, I will put my stop loss at break even. So whatever happens after this, I will be losing very little right now. Whatever happened at this point. Go, 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 go. Will it go? Will it go? No, not yet. Not yet. Still not going up yet. Yeah, I am going to be out pretty soon at break even. I was just gonna wait for this finish of this candle. If it doesn't do what I like it to do, I will close at break even. And I'll be out $120 today. Nope, not yet. Not yet. 2, 1, here we go. Close of the candle. We would fly. Ooh, ew, it looks good. Need to break to 2615. Looks good right now. Oh, the momentum. Just cannot break it. So good. It looks so good. Alright, well, the candle has not been over yet. Half a minute more. Let's see if this will finish in green, like a bright green. A whole full green candle. So close. I don't know why, but right now it looks like the excitement started to come in right now. It's just moving up and down really fast. Shouldn't be the case, but for some reason there's a lot of movement right now. Whether it go up or go down, it's just a lot of movements right now. There we go. Breaking of 2615. We'd go according to plan, and here we go. Breaks. Breaking right now. Let's see if it stays. No, it's not staying. Oh, I'm so hoping it will stay. Oh. If it go up from here, that would be perfect. Come on. Yes, here we go. Breaks. Let's see if it's gonna hit my targets. I'm not adding to precision. I think I am risking enough. Let's see if it's gonna hit our targets right here at 2619. Because it's already breaks, it should be a smooth sailing from here up to that 2620. And let's see if I can actually get a little bit more. Maybe I'll be out with the break even for today. Here we go. Okay, so much for smooth sailing. It just consolidated at 2615 right now. Oh, come on. Really? Come on, let's go. This is a breakout. I really want to see like at least, a big 200, 300 points move. Oh, here we go. I want to see like a huge move, like boom. It just doesn't happen. It moves like 150 pips, 100 pips at a time. It's like, that's nothing. I want to see more movement than that. I need more excitement. Well, excitement is a graph. I don't feel excitement at all right now. Right now, the only thing that I feel is frustration. Because usually, when we trading news, usually we say it in like happen in like 15 minutes, sometime in 5 minutes. I had one hitting my target right here in 1 minute with the same kind of strategy here, but today was one of those slow days that just doesn't go anywhere. But let's see if this one works out. I'm my target is at 2620, and if I were to hit that target, I would be out with somewhat break even. Will be still be a lost day, but at least I'll be recovering some. Unless of course if it break above 2620 really hard, which in this case right now I kind of highly doubt it. I highly doubt that today will be the day that it breaks really hard. I think it's gonna be a sideways day where it, yeah, like that. It is likely gonna come down right now. Oh wow, oil just tanking. Oh, and Bitcoin just skyrocketing. Jesus, oh, I don't want to look at that. Not yet. Maybe we should be trading Bitcoins right now. Gold looks like it's gonna be a safe haven, so it is gonna be the end of the era for gold, and I think there will be lots more opportunity in Bitcoin. So maybe after today, I will be selling all the way because news not helping, and I am at break even. Right here, I'm at break even. So I am out I'm basically out $115. No, sorry, $117 today. Oof, that's a tough pill to swallow. I could have made right here about $50 at this point, but I'm just hoping that it will go all the way up, and usually the momentum of the buying potential is all the way up to that, like it will choose the direction, which is not the case for today. Today is the sideways day where there's an issue but can't make that momentum true. So I am out with the break even right now, and perhaps I'll get a better position tomorrow. For today, thank you guys for watching. I will get ready to teach in my private class. If you guys want to join my Discord, feel free to contact me. My hashtag is ProWinTrader. You can contact me on any channel. For today, have a good one. I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. Bye guys.